Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Archangels and Ascended Masters, for the perfect guidance, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for all of us right now. Thank you to the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We thank you for this moment of tranquility. We celebrate the peace that is right here. We recognize with clear eyes what's been accomplished. We choose to let our vision expand rather than retract. We choose to recognize the power of relief. We also choose to include our own lives in all the good that is manifested. And we're so grateful for sustained peace, for radiant health, to be showered with an abundance of ideas and money and time and grace and prayer every single day. We choose to shower our own lives with the same qualities, including prayer, including intention, including love. And we choose to witness the universe being incredibly generous with us, with sunlight, with food, with gravity, with peace, and with love. So let's just breathe into all of that. Wonderful. If we could breathe in, be it from fiction or from the human plane, if we could notice a very friendly wizard coming up to you, perhaps Gandalf, perhaps Dumbledore, perhaps Merlin. Let's just notice very simply this friendly wizard coming up, the hat and all, your favorite wizard. If we could just breathe in, and if you could notice this wizard's enthusiasm for you and for this project, which is life, we could just breathe in and notice where that enthusiasm carries the two of you, what path you go down as you go with the wizard forward. And if we could notice the embodiment of his energy, how wisdom has embodied within him and around him, so the aura of wisdom surrounding you, if we could just breathe into that. And this energy of like, come on, let's go over here. So let's just breathe in to you and your favorite wizard. And if we can go to the space that might be called your wish is your command, if we could just breathe in to feel the power of free will. If we could just let free will be displayed for you, what you're thinking about happening, what you think about happening, what you talk about happening. So it's very simply just notice this space of discernment with an absence of distraction. Your wish being the universe's command. If we could just breathe in, and if we could feel right now an immediate lightening of our own thoughts and a focusing of our own thoughts, and noticing what is displayed to you in this space where free will is very simple and very clean. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll notice feats that have happened in the history of humankind. People accomplishing things on their own in groups, nations accomplishing things, individuals, artists, explorers, adventurers. So we'll just breathe into that energy. And if we could take this moment with your favorite wizard in this space where free will is amplified and refined, if we could just breathe in and contribute to our own lives right now to feel, to have a vision of you being incredibly focused, not tense, but focused. If we could just breathe into that. And let's add to that focus, you being happy, joyful. Whether you see this, feel it, hear it, or know it, and we'll notice that we're releasing a how from this. We're very simply visioning you being focused, you being happy. If we could breathe in to add to this vision of you doing exactly what you want to be doing. And if we could add you living in a peaceful nation while all those first three things are happening. There is peace so you could focus. There is peace so you could be happy. There is peace so you could be doing exactly what you want to do. If we could just breathe into all that. And to feel the space where everything is one thing. Wonderful. We could just breathe into all this. And like adding a lens or a filter to a camera, if we could notice your favorite wizard having your vision, sharing your vision with you, if we could just breathe in. So there's an amplification with the wizard's vision to add more. So let's just feel with this addition, the addition of more joy, more abundance, more connection, more companionship, a wonderfully relaxed expansion of your intuition, a wonderful experience of relaxation. And as part of all this, let's notice you feeling good being part of it. So let's let an immediate healing happen for you right now. Healing in your legs, including your shins, your calves, your thighs, your hamstrings, your knees, front and back, your hips in all directions, including especially the hip socket, coming back down to your ankles, your feet, your heels, soles of your feet, and your toes, and letting energy swoop up to your digestive system, your reproductive system, all systems of respiration, circulation, all of your senses, your muscular system, your immune system. We could take a moment just to acknowledge your immune system for doing such a great job for so many months. And we'll let your immune system continue to do that great job. So if we could feel right now clarity, peace, and truth moving through every single cell in your body, every single cell. And just noticing all the good that is here, all the peace that is here, all the love that is here. All the good that is here right now. And if we could feel you and your favorite wizard looking forward, Let's let all the angels that you know by name come and take care of the atmosphere around you, the atmosphere of your home, the atmosphere of your community, the atmosphere of your city and state, but mainly the atmosphere of your nation. Let's let the angels bring peace to your nation right now. And that peace might look like maturity. So it's very simply just witness those angels at work, creating peace, diffusing the energy of hate, like letting the air out of a balloon, and letting people's needs be met in unique ways and in loving ways. Letting people's needs be met in terms of acceptance, in terms of gratitude, in terms of a very high vibration, in terms of unity, in terms of mental health and physical health and emotional health, looking like healthy outlets, healthy expression, peaceful expression, unity, using our words, and joy. If we could just breathe into all that. And let's once again not attach to any how. Great. We could breathe in. And let's let your favorite wizard stand right in front of you. If we could just take in a breath. If we could just, whether you feel it, see it, hear it, or know it, just notice that wizard getting your attention and being very visible to you. Let's notice what that wizard communicates to you. And if we could indeed breathe into the companionship that is here, to the wisdom of the ages that is here, that is already within you. So if we could, like a flower, if we could feel your feet connected with the surface it's on, likely a floor, if we could just breathe and notice your floor connecting with the earth. Let's feel the roots of your grounding in this moment going to the earth. And like a flower blooming, very simply letting your intuition bloom, your peace of mind bloom, all this goodness blooming, you expanding, getting taller, bigger, and you taking up space on the planet. So if we could notice the energy of expansion, the energy of inclusion, the energy of bigness, which is counter to hiding, reaction, minimizing, hoping, and instead a space of ownership. So if we could just feel the ownership you have of your country, seeing the highest possible good, which has just happened. Let's very simply let that goodness continue. And the people have spoken. If we could feel you're one of the people, let's continue to speak. And let's very simply say out loud to your country, I see you. I choose peace. I choose love. I choose to contribute peace to my country. I choose to contribute love to my country. I choose the highest good for all of us, which is a peaceful and unified nation. I see a nation full of healthy people, including mentally healthy and free to express themselves positively. Wonderful. If we could just breathe into that, if we could notice your free will going out, let's notice what your favorite wizard does with that, along with the angels who you know by name. If we could notice a very unique trait about wizards, which is they solve problems, if we could notice you joining your favorite wizard in the energy of solutions. And without attaching to hows, if we could very simply see the new president taking office with grace and ease, the person who did not win the election acting with grace and ease. Let's not attach to hows. Let's not get caught up in personality. Let's very simply feel a peaceful transition of power for the highest good of everyone in the world. And letting the angels help with that, let's just hold that vision. And noticing what it's like for us to lead the way to drop out of this paradigm of punishment that America is in and the world is in. Fantastic. So let's take in a breath. And if we could have a flash of your influence, if we could notice in a flash, you and your favorite wizard becoming 1,000 feet tall at least, standing on the earth and seeing, witnessing your intentions, your free wills taking form. America being peaceful, the world being peaceful, there being no need for a virus, everyone being safe, everyone being taken care of, and people, including people who haven't worked in 8 months. And we'll notice everything arranging itself for all needs to be met. So let's very simply breathe into that. And notice we're focusing on national and global aims. Let's very simply let it also be personal. Let's notice a vision of you moving around the earth as you want to, pain-free, effortlessly, joyfully, traveling, going to plays, going to see music, going to museums, doing things that you want to be doing, being abundant, being cared for, caring for others, enjoying solutions, enjoying the thrill of seeing your manifestation happen. And with all this said and all that being included, let's just take in a breath. Let's notice the guidance that comes to you from your favorite wizard, whether you feel that, see that, hear that, or know that. Wonderful. We'll breathe into that. And in a very loving way, if we could note that the relationship between you and your favorite wizard is perhaps not one of equals, and that's in a very positive way of like, they're here to help you out and to mentor you. So if we could just breathe into that relationship and that being very comforting, perhaps. And if we could just breathe in and notice your favorite angel, if there's a default, perhaps it's Michael. We could just breathe and notice your favorite angel coming forward and that angel touching your heart and perhaps your face. And if we could, in a loving way, if we could just very simply notice the guidance from this angel. Wonderful. We'll just breathe in. And in the same way that your favorite wizard saw things with you, there was a wizard filter. Let's let the angel join you in your visioning. And perhaps with incredible focus, if we can notice world peace existing, actual world peace, as in no weapons, no threat of weapons, no borders because we don't need them. Humanity thriving together in creativity. Everyone excelling with their intuition, which might include telepathy, where you can't lie. So we celebrate truth. We celebrate a healthy planet. We celebrate communicating effortlessly with dolphins and whales and birds and dogs, where there is unity and we witness ourselves thriving, our families and loved ones thriving, welcoming new children into a peaceful planet, seeing the earth thrive, how blue the sky is, releasing anything that has been based on greed and doesn't serve humanity, all those things being gone, and us effortlessly thriving together with radiantly healthy bodies, perfectly healthy muscles and joints, radiantly powerful minds, clear thoughts, clear guidance. If we could just breathe into all this. Moving through life with grace and enthusiasm. So we'll just breathe into all that and just noticing what comes to you, including perhaps an even thinner veil between you and those who are no longer physical, your loved ones who have passed away. You can notice them thriving as they are right now and just feeling the communication that you have with them. And noticing with great clarity that you have a role. And if we could just breathe into and feel that your role is perfect for you. That there is a role in holding space, there is a role in mentorship, there's a role in visioning. There's a role in fostering great communication. There's a role of peacemaker. We'll just take in a breath. We'll take the unexpected pause as it is and recognize the goodness that is here. So let's just breathe in and notice all the roles that you hold and the roles that are held for you. So we'll just breathe into all that. And we'll welcome even more peace and more love right here, right now. More peace, more loving, more love, and feeling what it's like to be in a space of oneness and clarity. So let's breathe into all that. Fantastic. Wonderful. So we'll just breathe in to all this goodness. And if we could feel right now the roles in the future, let's notice how those translate into your roles right now. In this time of transition in America, this time of transition on the planet, this time of transition in your own life. So if we could just breathe into all that goodness and all the good that is here. And if we could say out loud, I have a role. I am a peacemaker. I am an artist. I am a human being. I am fully alive right now. And I advocate for and witness peace. I ask for this or something better. Wonderful. We'll just breathe into that. Let's notice what comes to you in terms of an activation in your body, the healing that happens in your body. Let's say one more thing. I am free. Two more things. My energy is my own. I work hand in hand with the angels. Fantastic. So we'll just breathe into all that. And if you could feel the companionship, the connection between you and your favorite wizard, Archangel Michael, and the other angels that you know by name, and just feeling the change already rooted and grounded into your country, one of maturity and peace. Let's just breathe in. We'll let that take hold, and we'll hand that over to the angels and your wizard as we get to model peace. And with generosity and love, we say to your favorite wizard and to the angels, thank you so much. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect guidance, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that's here for all of us right now. We celebrate life. We celebrate all the goodness and peace and love that is here. And we're so grateful for the generosity of this moment and the peace that we experience. We celebrate life and know that everything is in perfect and divine order right now. And with generosity, harmony, and love, we simply ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is. And we also celebrate wisdom, that wisdom exists. Wisdom is tangible, and we witness wisdom. We celebrate wisdom expanding. We also celebrate the angels' work expanding. We recognize what has worked. We choose to continue visioning for our highest possible good and the highest possible good of the world that we occupy. And we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.